Hello, everyone. Apparently, we had some issues yesterday. I was streaming for from like 1 to 2, and it says that I didn't stream. So we're gonna see if we're going today. 23 seconds. Okay, so it says we're going. It says we're going. How do you guys? I don't know how to do any of this. I don't know how to do this. Live? Are we live? Does it say that I'm live? I don't know how to do this, you guys. I don't know how to do this. It says that we're doing something. So I'm gonna trust that it's streaming. I think I screwed up my settings. I couldn't see chat, although if it wasn't going, anyway, whatever. Welcome to Tuesday. We did a stream yesterday that I had a whole lot of fun doing, and I'm really sad that nobody got to see it because it was a really good one. I was telling lots of stories. I was telling lots of tour stories and talking about music a bunch, and I got so distracted that I did not get very far, except for I think I got a 12th place, I think it was, which was really, really fun, but I was caught up talking about music and shit. Okay, so hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back on Tuesday. It wasn't that great of a day yesterday, so I'm not super bummed that it's gone, but the stories, man, I told some really good ones. So I still am not entirely convinced that it's actually going. Maybe, I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't know how to see. I don't know how to check to see if I'm streaming. But I feel like maybe I am. Fuck, man. Live. No views 23 seconds ago. I don't know. Latest. I don't know how to do this, you guys. I don't know how to make this happen. So hopefully it's streaming. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let me check my settings here. Okay, it says that we are streaming. Okay, well, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, welcome back. I think shit's broken because, like I said, we were streaming a bunch yesterday and it didn't go anywhere. I have no record of it on my thing, even though it said it was streaming the whole time. I could see my little face right here in this lovely little box that I've created for myself. I'm backwards. It's mirrored. Okay. Whatever. So I was telling all sorts of stories and talking about all sorts of rad shit yesterday and giving lots and lots of really good band suggestions. And it's all gone. I don't know where the fuck it went, and that really bums me out. I didn't see anybody watching. I didn't see anything the whole time, and I was convinced. Oh, chat's watching. Okay, let me check. Let me check something here. You know what I'm saying? Let me check a little something here. It says you are watching. Okay, I see that. Is there stream? Turn off camera, move camera display. Oh, I think I might have found it. Try it again. Try to chat again if you feel like it, my dearest. There we go. Hey, fuck yeah. So I still don't know why the stream didn't work yesterday. Your album for the day, Danny knows this one, Hute Nanny Danny there. The self-titled, this is the one I was talking about yesterday. I got really excited about it and told this long stories about like how people in the tour community would come together and recommend albums for each other. And I was going to say one of the most like popular ones and the one that everybody started freaking out about in the late kind of 2000s, like 2008 to 2010 era was the self-titled album by the Daughters, or not the Daughters, just Daughters. It was kind of the first one. They went from being a metal band to being like a weird experimental band with a spoken word aspect to it, and that sounds like fucking torture, but it's not. It is so fucking good. And I've heard tell that the lead singer slash lyricist guy, Alexis or whatever his name is an unfortunate piece of shit, and that really sucks. But I try to divorce. It is so good. I try to divorce like the art from the artist. Sometimes that's pretty hard to do. The fuck was that, Lunatic Jake? Lunatic Jake. Anyway, so they did that album, and then a bunch of years later, they broke up right after that album. And then a bunch of years later, they came back together and did an album called You Won't Get You What You Want. You Won't Get What You Want. And it is equally as good, I believe, as the self-titled. Look at that motherfucking GPR. Just blasting. Anyway, so that's your metal album for the day. Not really metal, but you can swap between the two. The earlier shit is when they were a metal band, they were not that great. But the self-titled and You Won't Get You What You Want is fucking awesome. And that is one of the records that when I got a little older and got a really nice record player, that is one of the records that I like sought out a first edition of, or first pressing of, because it is one of my favorite records. It is so fucking good. But that's one that like everybody's passing around like crazy because nobody could get enough of it. It just came out of left field. It got dropped with almost no press or anything, and then people were like, "What the fuck? This record's so good!" And if you need a little taste, look up the song called "The Hit" from that album. That's the one that like kept getting stuck in my head. Anyway, there you go. So let's see what we can do. We're on now. We're on now. And also, you missed out yesterday the weird missing stream that maybe, found in the future by some Indiana Jones type. There was a really fun thing where a guy was like right above me and we kept trading places all the way out, and then I killed him. I felt really bad because we were having fun like juking in front of people while we were flying way the fuck from where I just was over to right about here. And it was fun. And also, I fought somebody using the non-block cell version of my Valeria skin, and I was yelling the whole time. I don't think they could hear me, but I was yelling the whole time. Going, you're me! The Spider-Man look! And,
targets are up. Go take them down.
I'm not going to tell you any more stories. You had to be there stories. How about that?
Weapons free.
Is that a Fang? No. Let's get a little bit of money, too. I got killed right here a few days ago. I was in that doorway, and I fucking swear I juked behind cover enough to get away from the guy, and I did not. Ooh, I'll take a frag. Okay, where's our man? He is up here.
Moving.
So let us boogie. Ooh. Ooh, that's names. I will take that over the Model L. Actually, the Model L has a fuck ton more bullets in it, so we'll take that for now. Alright, so I'm going to try to get over there by way of getting some more shit, like played, buddy. Take one of these. Take one of these fucking things here. Come on. What is this? Ooh, a clover. Wait. I will take a pooch with a bunch more shit on it. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Hostiles have established the SAM turret.
That is glorious, y'all.
Gas is inbound.
Okay, we're going to go for our guy. Oh, he's fucking bolting. I think I missed him. Oh, he's right here. Okay. No, let me leave. He's definitely trying to boogie.
Overhead.
Shit. Okay, there's a guy up there. Just came in. The guy that was, I think, hunting me? Was he hunting me? I don't know if he was hunting me or the guy over here. But I'm gonna take a shit. Let's go over here. I don't have much time. I only have 5 seconds left.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
I'm kind of waiting to get fucking laser out of the sky here. Let's see, where can we go here that's going to be a fun spot? Why don't we go... don't we go over here?
Moving here.
Actually, let's go to the redeploy,
Moving.
if it's still there, and then go over to here.
There's a bounty
That's
contract.
the way. The redeploy is not there anymore. Let's chat. I must have missed some fun stuff happening in chat. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do a dumb move here. But we'll go. We'll see.
Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Interesting. Was he up there? I would really, really like my loadout. Oh, the fucking SVD is everywhere right now, dude. Or was he in there?
Scratch that.
Oh, I believe that. Okay. What you get for fucking shooting at me, dude?
Enemy UAV is online. You're losing ground. Move it.
Shit. I wasn't paying attention. How far away are we? Okay, not too bad.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You want to go straight this way? I am having trouble with buttons today. My hands don't work. My hands are on fire. Fuck's sake, I knew it. I knew that was coming. Why don't you jump off, buddy? There he is. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, fuck! Nice shot, dude! Are you still in zone? Oh, you're still in zone. What do you want? Oh, you're cat. Yeah, no fucking wonder it shot me. I mean, okay, well, that's fine. Kiss of death! Okay. I feel like my hands are not working right. Like, my hands are slow today. I don't know. It feels weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's Coca-Cola again, but it's in a different glass. Also, chat, we need more Coca-Cola. But not Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Hello. Hello, friend. Bro, that was not a great move on your part. You ran to cover and then sat there. I mean, I've done dumber shit than that, but man, that was a stellar move. Oh boy, we're going up here, huh? So I don't really want to cross that. Let's see, what can we get? I was planning on going out just after this and grabbing a bottle of something. Oh shit, there's a guy right there. But that's okay. You can do that if you want to. I would not complain one bit. Because this is not the last of our Coca-Cola, but we only have like one little glass left. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey 101, brother! So there is a little bike. There's a motorcycle here.
Gas is
I also don't want to get caught
Relocating
coming out of
safe zone.
there. Where are we going to end? I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up to the factory area.
Cash drop inbound.
I think I'm going to go
Got extra
in...
valuable opportunity here.
I don't
miss
like
your
any of
shot.
this shit up here, but I'm going to go in this one and then make my way over. Fuck it. Oh, good. Always happy to have some shotguns. this. Technical L. That doesn't do shit. There we go. Some stimmy boys. Okay. Is the XM4 tanked, or is it still?
Gas is closing in.
It's still viable. You know what I could do? I could run over and get. Fuck! I could run over and get my loadout right now. I can get that money. I don't think anybody's going for that. Let's get a little gander at it. I think that's dumb. I've never actually gone for one of those money crates, but like, kind of like, why not? I could also get that and then go to the roof. Oh, no. See, there it is. Rolling down the fucking hill. I mean, I don't really need it per se. Okay, I need to get out of here. Let's go over to that. Let's go over to this building. Here we go. Here we go. There's some action. Oh, there he is.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna play it safe. Rather than stupid, even though everything I'm doing is reeking of the opposite.
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station.
I hear him. He's crouch walking. He's right by me. He's under me.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Look at this little Ratty McGratterson spot. Okay. So there's two people in here. For sure.
You've got gas moving in.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get on train. Shit, there's somebody right there. You can probably see my fucking laser too. Remember when I did this last time? I got my fucking ass handed to me by the train? That was fun. the doors. There's the doors. Fuck!
I'm taking threats down!
Where did that guy go? I feel like he's... Wait, down there for you. Right?
Gas is moving in.
Right down
New
these
safe zone
stairs.
located.
Yeah, he is.
Gulag's closed until further notice. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect. Drops on the way.
Incoming!
Fucker.
Estoy bien!
Okay, everything's reloaded. 5 down, y'all. Not too bad.
Gas is moving.
Oh, yeah.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
See, this is what I... There's he set a mine down there. I'll set a mine up here just for the fucking hell of it. And I'm gonna wait for a minute. Okay. Feel like this is oh man, this is sufficiently ratty, right? I mean, if you're gonna rat and I'm gonna die to you, I'm gonna try to. Why the fuck not? Whew. Cheers, boys. Let's see what we can do. I still would very much like a loadout, but it's way too late in the game for that. So my intention here is to wait until next zone is kind of announced, which should be happening fairly soon, and then see if I can kind of just be a little shit in here for a little while. Because already we're doing pretty good. 15 left. Okay, while we're here.
Gas is closing in.
Look at that, you guys. Look at my little ratty spot. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so while we're here, I'm going to tell a story. Okay, so my first tour
Have been restocked.
was with Megadeth, and I was working for a band that's called This in This Moment. Danny, I know now what you mean. So I'm on somebody's radar. I see what that is. Okay. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Because I'm getting nervous. It's closing in fast. Okay. Just keep going. We're just going to keep going. This is terrible. But I've also had a lot of fun killing a bunch of people so far. So I don't feel too bad about ratting for the last half of the game. Fuck it. I'm on my win, god damn it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. They're really close. Unless they're way above. It sounds like they're behind and below me. There we go.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go up.
It's down to 10. Win this thing.
So that's above. I've got 20. Here it comes. I think we have to go. Or do we just stay in the fucking tunnels? Maybe we just stay in the tunnels.
You're losing ground.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
than 10 would be outstanding. Valiant effort.
Little motherfucker.
Silence them.
Yeah, there's okay. Well, I should have ran. Ninth place. I'll take it. Fucking A, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of figured like right when I got to that door, I was like, "There's gonna be somebody in here," because somebody else is trying to do the same fucking thing. But at the same time, you know, whatever, what have you. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. That was fun. Okay. I'm gonna set this, and I'm gonna do a dumb thing because I'm old. Okay. So, while we're waiting, my first tour was with Megadeth, and I was working for a band called In This Moment. And I will not. I decided to go off a little bit yesterday on the ill-fated stream that didn't go anywhere about why In This Moment and I didn't really get along, but I won't go into it. But anyway, so the first tour I was on, I was just a merch guy, right? And I think I told the story about Dave Mustaine and the prayer and all that stuff. And if I didn't, whatever, I'll tell that again later. But my second tour, so the band I was working for finally said, "Hey man, do you know anything about guitars?" And I had worked on my own guitars. I was played in punk rock bands my whole life, and I worked on my own guitars because I was a poor kid. And I would always get secondhand shitty basses or third or fourth hand or whatever. Anyway, so I said, "Yeah, of course I can work on guitars." And I did not know how to work on guitars, but they offered to pay me. By the way, I never talked about pay. The first tour I made was per diem, just per diem. So it was $10 a day. So I made $60 a week. But I got to do tips and shit from the merch table, which were few and far between, but it amounted to a little bit. And I had a very high paying graphic design job that I left to do this. So anyway, when they asked me to come on the second one, they wouldn't tell me what the tour was. They just said, "You want to do this? It's going to be about 6 months. It's a long tour cycle. It goes through US and Canada, but it's major." So oh my god, hold on, I just realized that I'm on prox chat. Hold on 1 second. Sorry everybody, but good luck, have fun anyway.
Rocco, you're headed to the war zone.
Okay, so there we go. So I started with these guys, and like probably about a week before it got verified. So the bass player for Ozzy Osbourne, I can't remember his guy's Blasco, I believe his name was. He went by Blasco. He was the bass player for Ozzy Osbourne. So he said basically like, I got you on this tour. You have a 20-minute set. So, and basically it was Ozzy Osbourne, Rob Zombie is direct support. Rob Zombie had an hour set. Ozzy Osbourne has an hour and a half set. We had a 20-minute set, if that tells you what a favor that was to them. It was a huge favor. So, and regardless, the drummer still was like, "I'm going to do a drum solo." And we're like, "We have a 20-minute set." He's like, "I'm going to do a drum solo." So we let him do a drum solo. Every night. He's a good drummer, though. Really, really good drummer. Jeff something. I can't remember his last name. Anyway, so my second tour was with a major tour. And I didn't know anything about touring or anything like that. So my first night, our first day out was in Seattle. And I didn't really know what I was doing, so I kind of wanted to get there a little early and like go through all the guitar stuff because I was only doing guitars. I was not a backline tech at that point. I was just guitars. So my job was the two guitars and the bass. So I went there early to set up pedal boards and like kind of see what we were working with and whatever. And if you know this guy, Oh my god, I just fucking forgot this really, really famous guy's name. Black Label Society, Zach Wild. Zach Wild was playing guitar for them at the time. Give me 1 second, I gotta hear.
Bounty targets are up.
Okay, so Zach Wild was playing guitar for Ozzy at the time. I think he still is. And I don't really know anything about Zach Wild, but whatever. Anyway, so his first day, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm already up out of the bus because I don't know what the fuck is going on. And we had a bus, by the way. We did our first tour in a shitty fucking smelly RV, which is where I met my friend Corey because he was the driver. And sleeping in a fucking RV while it's moving is brutal. Anyway. This is going to be a little bit sporadic, y'all. Okay. I guess I don't want an axe. Do I want an axe? No, I just wanted the plate. Okay. So, I'm up in the morning. It's the morning. It's like probably 8 or 9 in the morning, and I'm just going into the venue to kind of check it out and get the lay of the land and be like, okay, like this is my thing now. So going into a venue that is a fucking stadium or arena or whatever for the first time is nuts, right? Like I don't know how to do any of this. Like this is so far beyond my ken that I just. And so that was kind of what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is just too much. Like, this is such a huge production. And, like, Ozzy set was already up because they show up the night before and do it. It's nuts. Anyway. And there will be Ozzy stories because there's a few Ozzy stories. Actually, let me grab this. I don't have a primary gun yet, but that's okay. Okay. So, I come out, and I'm setting up pedal boards and doing all that shit, whatever. I've said that about 100 times. Where the fuck is this guy going? Oh, he's up there. Okay, so this is probably a bad idea, being that I only have the AK-74. Okay, so I'm setting up pedal boards. I'm outside. I'm kind of unpacking shit and seeing what I have to work with and like what my nightmare of a life for the next 6 months is going to be. So at the time, Zach Wild had just woken up or had presumably not gone to sleep the night before. My better guess would be that he did not go to sleep the night before, because when he woke up, he was already fucking shit-canned and stumbling everywhere, and he came straight to me and started yelling at me at 8 o'clock in the morning for not being drunk yet. And he's like, I should have you kicked off this fucking tour, man. I should have you kicked off this fucking tour. And so that's my first interaction with anybody, like, truly famous in the music industry was meeting him and being like, okay. Well, besides, like, David Stan and stuff. So anyway, later on in the day, just a few scant hours later, I may say, I'm going to actually do this. This dude's just down hanging out in here, isn't he? I need a better... Oh, here we go. Nope, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Later on in the day, I'm setting up pedal boards in this big area, like this big load-in area, because we're just getting ready. Like they've already sound-checked. Ozzy and Rob Zombie, they both sound-checked, so it's our turn to set up in front of all their stuff. And if you don't know how that's how that works. On a major tour, you set up like literally in front of their gear, because they don't.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract
they don't want to. They don't want to like strike
Enemy
anything.
UAV is online.
Take anything off the stage, right? So they set up, and then you have to set up like in front of them on the stage. There's somebody ghosted shooting from. Oh, he's right in that window.
Stim here.
That's not what I was trying to... Okay. Anyway, so the next time I'm setting up pedal boards, I'll get through this. Let's just get through this real quick.
Incoming LDBR.
Oh, dude. I just saw him laze that from... Okay. Is this going to be a replay of the other day? There he is. I say no, sir. Okay, so I'm setting up pedal boards and kind of getting them all sorted out or whatever, and I'm in this big kind of load-in bay, right? So anyway, Zach Wild is there, and he's got his fan group, like his fan club or whatever. He'll like, because he plays for Black Label Society and he has a huge following. I don't really know anything about Black Label Society. I assume they're just rock and roll. Anyway, so he's doing his thing, and at one point he turns around to moon everybody, right? And I am standing on the other side of the mooning, so I'm on the dick side, right? And I look up from the thing right when he like takes his pants down. He doesn't just take his butt out; he takes his pants down to the knees, and his dick is about 3 feet from my face. And right when I look up from the fucking pedal board to like see what's going on because I hear this commotion, I look up and then Zach Wild's dick is right in my face, and he just looks at it and he grabs it and he goes, "Yeah, you like that?" And I was like, okay. And
Enemy SAM turret active.
he said something about my girlfriend being a whore, and then asked me why I wasn't drunk again. And by this time, by the way, it was like maybe 11 o'clock in the morning. It was a huge dick. It was a giant dick. I will say that. That man is hung like a fucking elephant. So anyway, that was my first experience on the Ozzy Osbourne tour. That is literally day one. So the best part about this is later on in the day, like he had been fucking day drinking. My God, the man can. He woke up in the middle of the night and started pounding booze. So let's go down here because I feel like this dude's still down here and I want to kill him. Unless this is the guy that I just killed. Which, no, he's in here. Okay, so later on in the night, so I watched the first show, right? Because I've never seen Zombie before, which I ended up watching them almost every single night. I did not drink that day. I was terrified. I was absolutely fucking terrified. Like, it's my first day on this tour, right? So anyway, the first night, I watched Rob Zombie, and which incredible show. I ended up watching it almost every single night on tour for like 6 months. There it is. First night, he goes out. Zombie does great. Show is fucking incredible. Ozzy goes out, and during the major like Zach Wild massively shreddy guitar solo, he's shredding so hard, and you can tell he's fucking shit can the entire time, right? He falls backwards off the stage, and it's like a 5.5 foot tall stage, right? Stadium stage. He falls backwards, lands flat on his back to the point where you can hear him go "oh" over the microphones, which is crazy how loud it is in there, and does not miss a fucking note on his solo. Like, doesn't miss a fucking note, doesn't skip a beat, doesn't miss a note, and he has just fallen and winded himself completely. Here we go. Okay, off of a 5.5 foot tall stage. So he's just destroyed himself. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, thanks for the stuff, man. What is this? What is this shit? Oh, this is a cipher. So dude, I will take your fucking loadout. Thank you, sir. So anyway, later on, this is the last part of that story. Later on, we're in the dressing room because we're like stoked because we have a fucking stadium dressing room, and like we've gotten to ask for a few things, right? Like we've got like fruit, and like I asked for like vegan fucking meat thing substitute, whatever, just lunch meat or whatever, and they got it. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. First time I ever asked for anything. Anyway, so we hear later on that night, Sharon Osbourne absolutely take apart Zach Wild. Like, you fucking drunk piece of shit, I can't fucking believe it. And she is screaming at him about how she's going to kick him off the tour, kick him out of the band. He's never going to be fucking work again in the industry, and all like shit that you only hear people like say in like TV shows and shit. Yeah, you're right about that. But it was pretty awesome. So we got to see some drunk shit. I got a giant penis shown in my face, and we got to hear Sharon Osbourne lay into somebody, which is kind of the dream, right? Like, that's the rock and roll fucking dream.
They've got a SAM turret online.
But it was an interesting first day, and that tour got progressively crazier as the time went on. If he doesn't,
gas is closing in. Relocating
Come on.
safe zone.
Charge me, bitch ass. There you go. There he is.
Taking effective fire!
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Come at me, bro. Is that two of them? No, I want two.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I also ended up being fairly decent friends with, not friends, but Rob Zombie ended up being a good dude. He found out through, I think, the girl that I was dating at that point that I really was like into collecting interesting weird vinyl, and he came up to me one night in Cincinnati, Ohio. We'd been kicked off the bill because their stage show was too huge. There was no... Oh, nice. Good. All right, Dan, I'll see you soon. We'd been kicked off the bill because their stage setup was so huge that like there was literally no room for us to be on the stage. So it happened a couple of times in the tour. And actually, the funny thing is, both of my Rob Zombie stories are from days like that. I'm wary of this man. I think he's going to try to sneak in on me.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I want to get this out because this is the last thing I want to say. He came up to me. I was manning the merch booth just for the hell of it because I wanted something to do. And Rob Zombie came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man." And he looks like Rob Zombie all the time. Like, he always looks like Rob Zombie. He never doesn't look like that dude. And I have a Christmas story about him that's kind of funny. But anyway. Oh, yeah, good point. Nope, not worth it. Balls. Where is this dude? I gotta run. So the point was, he asked me if I liked vinyl. I said yes. We talked about vinyl and music for a long time, and Rob Zombie and I have actually very similar taste in music, which is odd. Anyway, so he proceeded the next day to, he's like, "Do you want any old like Rob Zombie or White Zombie vinyl?" And I was like, "Sure, man." The next day, he brought me a copy of Dragula, I believe it was. Slam on the back of my drag, that one. He brought me a copy of Dragula signed by all of White Zombie, which is not like, you know, Rob Zombie's band now, but it's like actual White Zombie back in the day, which was really fucking cool of him. And he brought me a bunch of other weird shit, but that was like the one that I remembered because it was on this crazy like clear like slime green vinyl. It was really, really cool. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but it was signed by the whole band, and that was like one of the coolest things that I saw. And it was old too. It was from like 94, 95 or some shit, whenever the first record was released. But that was really, really cool. And Rob and I like actually hung out quite a few times after that.
Overhead.
On tour, in like kind of tour circumstance, not like we went out and like painted the town red and shit. Like, we just hung out on tour and like bullshitted about music, and he was a really, really nice guy. I'll give you the other tour or the other story about Rob Zombie right now because it's short but it's funny.
Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So one time we had gotten kicked off the bill again in Poughkeepsie, New York. The stage was tiny, so whatever.
Supply crates to restock. Advise you to load up now.
How far is it?
There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
I'm gonna go for my hidey hole. Okay. While I'm running over there, I'm gonna tell a story. So we had gotten kicked off. It was right around Christmas. So we had a day off basically, and I was just going to hang around. I didn't really see anything to do. And the preface to this story is like a week earlier, we'd gotten like a Secret Santa, and my then girlfriend, who was tour managing in this moment, and I had gotten Rob and Sherry Zombie, which was kind of funny, right? So we bought them stupid shit. Like, I bought Rob some dumb pirate book, and it was dumb. It was really, really dumb. So we're sitting there, it's like Christmas Eve or some shit, and we're sitting there in the bus, like, watching Halloween, which had just come out on DVD, like Rob Zombie's Halloween. It had just come out on DVD. So we're watching it, and I get this knock on the bus door, right? Knock on the bus door, just, right? So I go over there, and I lift up the shade, and there's Sherry Zombie, sitting there looking fucking adorable, in like a little, like, kind of Christmassy outfit, red boots, the fucking hat, a whole 9 yards, right? She's sitting there looking adorable, and she's waving. And then there's Rob right behind her, looking exactly like Rob Zombie, but he's wearing a fucking Santa Claus hat, which is just still tickles me to think of it to this day. Like, this fucking huge, like, you know, demon guy is like wearing a fucking Christmas outfit. Anyway, they brought us like Christmas presents, and it was like these really crazy, like, fucking designer expensive ass cookies and like all this other weird shit. Like, and you know, Rob got me a couple records or some shit. I don't remember what it was, but anyway, so they're like, "Yeah, do you mind if we come up and hang out?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, man, that's fine." Making sure I'm muted here. There we go. One more for posterity. Okay, so anyway, they come on, and he's like, "Hey, can we come on and hang out for a little bit?" And they did. So he comes in, and right at the top of the stairs on the bus, you can see the TV that's in the front lounge, and it's Halloween playing, like, very obviously Rob Zombie's Halloween. And he stops, takes one look at it, and goes, "Are you guys fucking serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." So he sat down, him and Sherry sat down, and like watched his movie with us. And so we had like a running, my then girlfriend and I had a running commentary of the movie Halloween with the director and one of the main actors just hanging out right next to us, and it just happened to be Rob and Sherry Zombie. And that was one of the cooler, like, kind of nerdy tour experiences that I ever had. was getting to hang out with Rob and Sherry Zombie watching a Rob Zombie movie. I think it might be time for some third partying. Anyway, that was one of the cooler, like, tour things that's ever happened to me.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. The
Other
Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
notable
Enemy
things.
UAV is online.
Other notable things from that tour is I got to be the 20-foot tall robot guy that comes out on the stage show for Rob Zombie, which is cool. I got to do
Loadout
that
truck
once.
headed your way.
Going in here. And it was rad. It was a really good tour. Through the kind of hardships and shit that happened, because if you did, it ended up being a very, very long tour and not great for my then girlfriend, and I did not last through that tour.
Hostile
But
UAV in the area.
it was really, really fun the whole time, and I learned a lot. Okay, so now let's be serious. I think I should probably go outside of this hill. Oh fuck. I'm gonna go over to that. I think I'm sort of fucked. Yeah, I'm sort of fucked. Oh, there's one. My aim sucks. Okay. Let me just run up a ridge. Fuck off. Fuck off. This is dumb. This is really dumb. What?
Keep knocking them down. You were 1 of 25 remaining.
Fire!
Dust yourself off.
With a fucking goblin?
Out there.
I got nothing. Okay. I got nothing on that one. That seems a little sus to me, boys. Let's watch him for a second. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit kill.
Taking effective fire!
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp. Gas is
Oh, he's just
closing
wiping the
in.
floor with everybody, huh?
Relocating safe zone.
Let's see these shots. Like, I was half behind cover, and he just fucking snapped and started beaming at me. I know he saw me before he started shooting, but I don't think he thought I was going to shoot. Doesn't seem to know where anybody is, though. So maybe that's a little plus. Or maybe he's trying to cover it up because he knows I'm probably rage spectating.
Contact! Moving here!
Either his sensitivity is fucking crazy high, or he's playing on a mouse and keyboard. I just can't believe he tore me apart that fast. Well, I guess it is the Goblin. That thing has got a fucking damage buff like crazy. But he was pinging that thing real fast. Hello, new people. We're just checking to see if some guy has sus shots or not. I think this dude might just be really good, and he might have a very strong gun. He's got an 8 attachment marked Goblin. Oh, never mind. His shots are... He just fucking melted me. That's cool.
Gas is closing.
He just fucking melted me. Okay, what do I got? I think I got time for maybe one more? Fuck, no I don't. Alright, you guys, I think that might be it for the day. I mean, I don't know if it was two or three, but I don't think I have time for another one. No, I don't. So that's it for Tuesday. I feel good about today, though. That was fun. Better than yesterday. The ill-fated stream that apparently did not get uploaded. I was streaming for an hour and a half, and I was fucking getting torn apart, but I was still having a good time, and I told a lot more stories, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got torn apart. So anyway, alright, everybody. I hope you have a lovely day. GG's. Have fun. Call your mom. Eat breakfast. Drink a lot of water. Bye.